Yo, 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 yo. What up, everybody? This is a brand new episode of Demo Drop. We are super excited to be back. Everybody show some love in the chat. TBFRL, I saw that crazy gifted subs. Oh my God. Matiso, thank you very much. News from the Power, thank you so much for the 11 months. Proud. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Who else do we have? I saw a 517% hype train. Anamika, thank you so much for the, oh my God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gifted subs. Anamika, thank you so much. Crazy. TBFRL. Oh my God, this is so crazy. A very exciting episode of Demo Drop. If this is your first time watching, welcome. My name is Nicky Romero, and right next to me, actually right in front of me, is Yorick. He's right here too.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to...
Give him a warm welcome in the chat, guys. Give him a warm welcome in the chat.
Yo, yo, welcome, everybody. It's already the 12th episode of Demo Drop Friday, so very curious what today will bring us. I think we have more than 400 submissions already for this episode. And
400?
I see more than 400, and I also see more than 3,000 people watching already. So
crazy.
It's going to be exciting episode. So Nick, what do we have in store for this episode?
So I think it's fair to say, guys, that we have been really, really honored with all of the feedback that you guys gave us, all the tracks, all the records, all the demos. We started this Demo Drop out as a platform for young producers, beginning producers, and sometimes even more experienced producers to get their songs out, to get them feedback live on chat, to listen to each other, to support each other. And we've had some really, really great achievements all together, I think. Starting with, we've had really, really dope releases, guys. This is not only a feedback platform. Right now, we're actually getting records out on record labels, and we even have a really, really big airplay, which I'm going to leave over to Yorick in just a bit. In the beginning, I think it's good to play some of the records that we have signed along the way of Demo Drop. And I'm just going to grab them real quick here so you guys have an idea that this is not just on Twitch, but your records can actually go somewhere. It's not only on Protocol Recordings. It can be anywhere. We've had records like, let's say, Didn't Vic. I don't know if they're in the chat, but they were one of the first with a record called Slumped, and it sounded like this. Oh, like that. This is fun. This is fun. This is fun. This was one of the first records here on that we signed because of Demo Drop, so Didn't Think, big shout out. And the guys even played on one of our other streams called The Music Bar. Played a dope set from the north of Holland.
I think this was a year ago already.
A year ago, my God.
Time flies.
Time flies. And of course, we've had this one, Molecule and Llamas, all the way from Brazil. Obrigado. Really dope record, if you ask me. What a vibe, this record. Some hype in the chat, guys. Hype in the chat. Let's go. And it was funny because Llamas uploaded this record and we took it, we applied some feedback, we made some changes, we had it mixed.
It was also the first Molecule collab from the...
It was the first Molecule collab, yeah. And for people that are not familiar with Molecule, that is my side project that we started out a couple of years back. And this guy was actually my first collaborator because of Demo Drop. So yeah, I'm really thankful. Llamas from Brazil, Your Eyes. Another record was this one, Nobody Else. I really, really love this one. So that was also a record that we signed because of Demo Drop. Shout out to R. Braga and Galaxy. What a sick vocal this was also.
This was the second track from the Demo Drop.
The second one.
The second one,
right
after Slant.
So we had Solar and Timmy Loss with Erase You. Another record that we found because of Demo Drop. Here we go. So yeah, just to give a few examples, that was really crazy to realize that people actually contribute a lot of great music, not only for feedback, but we actually get to sign records, and you can be the next one. So if you're a young producer, if you're a beginning producer, maybe even a more experienced producer, but you feel like you haven't been heard yet with your records and productions, feel free to join. And I just put a message in the chat if you want to know how to apply your records. And then I think it's fair to say that we have something special going on with a record that we put out not too long ago, and I'm going to give the mic to Jorik. Maybe going to tell you something about that.
Yeah, it was the latest track we released on Protocol from the Demo Drop. It was from Illume Music. And the fun thing about this one is like it's the full circle that we completed here. So this is what happened. So 2 episodes ago we stumbled across the version of Illume, the Ghost track. It sounded a bit like a movie record. And in that episode we gave away a mixed master session by Niels from Instigate Studios, but not the intention to release it. So after that we signed it on Protocol because we really
liked the record.
Really liked the record and we loved it. And after we put it out on the Miami compilation, last week it was played on BBC One Radio in the UK. So I think that's a really great example, like the full circle, like scouting new talents here, mixed mastered here at the studios, release it on Protocol, and then have an amazing radio station like BBC Radio 1. That's like a bucket list for a lot of artists and for a lot of producers playing the song within 2 months. That's for us like... Yeah, it's like how do you say a confirmation that the community here is working,
exactly,
and the people are submitting amazing records. So we're happy to contribute something to the artists. And for this one, yeah, it was like we were super happy with this final support by BBC Radio 1. So congrats, Illume Music, and who knows who's gonna be next? And maybe we have a small video from it, Nick.
We do have some videos for sure. Yeah, but I think it's also important to mention that BBC Radio 1 is not just a radio station. It's one of the leading radio stations in the world. So to get played on BBC Radio 1 is quite special. So congratulations, Illumine, for getting your record out there, Ghost. And we found that because of Demo Drop. So it's so crazy to see that a record that we found on Twitch, because of the community that we're building here, can actually be played on daytime radio in a country like England and the UK with one of the most leading dance stations, BBC Radio 1. So congrats, guys. That's really big. So let me open this video real quick. I'm not sure if I can share my screen real easily. Let me see. Open the display capture. Getting my... 1 second. I think this is really the only way for now, but it's okay. Okay, so there we go. Illuminate Music. If you know, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but this is your record, buddy. Let's go.
On BBC Radio 1.
Hey, hi, hello. It's Annie Lasco here on Radio 1 and BBC Sounds. It's going to be a ride.
Yeah, super cool.
Really sick. So we actually have our first artist found on Demo Drop played on BBC Radio 1. Now, guys, that is really worth some applause for this guy. That's not like a normal play for just anyone. So that's really sick. And you know what? You can be the next one. So it's not like this is only for a few people. This can be anyone, guys. This can be anyone here in the chat, any producer. Maybe you're a bedroom producer, maybe you're a more advanced producer, but this can really happen to anyone. The chances are open, and the only thing you have to do do is contribute your records to Demo Drop. And do not forget to join our Discord. We have an amazing community on Discord that help each other with producing records. And we have a new plugin coming up called Kickstart 2. More about Kickstart later in this episode, so make sure you stay tuned. And don't forget to join our Discord channel, because this is your chance to, communicate with other members of the community, to share ideas, sample packs, plugins, master chains, techniques. It's all being shared in Discord. And don't forget to join the Demo Drop section within. And don't forget to click and tick the rules on top, otherwise you'll not be able to see anything. Okay, I think it's time to go on to the music.
Let's do it.
Right?
Let's open Verb and let's see
what we have today. Okay. As you guys know, we sometimes do have some amazing contributions, and I'm super, super excited to see. There is no one rule to get noticed, and there is no order that we play records in. It can be really random, so it feels... For some people, it feels like they have more chance because they upload their song later, but it's really random. It can be anyone. So don't forget that your song, even though you uploaded a week ago, can still pop up on the show. And if your song doesn't pop up on the episode, we are still listening to it with a great A&R team. So don't worry about it. Your song will get noticed and will get heard. Anyone feedback in the chat, please make sure that if you're giving feedback, that is much appreciated, but it would be great if we can get some positive feedback. So if there is any feedback that you want to give to the producer, we were really happy to hear that. But don't forget to make sure that people can actually work with it and not just, like, this song is this or this song is that. We're starting off with the Ochoa, Without You, and a happy birthday, Nick and Yorick. Wow. Okay.
Is that the title?
That's the title, yeah.
All right.
Let's go. Okay, chat, first thoughts. Let us know what you think in the chat. I saw some amazing reactions. I'm going to read the first 5 to 10 comments, so please feel free to join any feedback and put any feedback in the chat. We're going to read it out for you. Meanwhile, Yorick, what is your first thought?
Yeah, it already sounds like a finished record, So in depth, I don't have much feedback for this song. Maybe the frequencies in the mid and the highs. The highs were maybe a bit too much, but overall, like, not much to add on, It's a really proper record, so...
I agree.
I agree. What you are.
100%. I'm going to read some of the comments first, and then I'll give my own opinion. I see Cosmic Skies official song, Mike Williams vibes. Loey Gagarin, 127 BPM says, doom, doom, doom. Brahma says, I love the syncopation on the lead line. Alpha Morris saying, awesome, build up. We got The Kick Could Be Louder by DJ Joxuan. Demat Music is saying, well, this is great. BMR Music says, what a tune, but I agree the resolve could be more satisfying melodically. Okay, great stuff by Axel Stone Music. So good by Eddie Dre. And Brillantin says, sounds really cool, well worked on. I agree on that. Okay, so my take on this. I think this producer just really knows what's going on. And I know Ochoa has been in Discord really active in the producer section. So I know that this guy is paying a lot of attention about what's going on. You can hear he's talented. You can hear that he has a sense of how to use his VSTs and plugins. It sounds like a proper record. And I really love the major chord in the last part.
Yeah, it reminded me a bit of the Brooks, Mike Williams kind of songs.
Yeah.
And it gives the energy and gives the energy for live as well. Those transitions and
very
the
happy and
production,
uplifting.
so.
Very happy and uplifting. So, yeah, I love that one. Ochoa, really great take. We're going on to the next one. Good Max, Don't Leave Me. It's considered deep house. Let's see what he has for us. God Max is from Poland, 19 years old. Excited for this one. Demo Drop, episode 12. Let's go. Reek V1, thank you very much for the subscription. 7 months now. Clap, clap. Soul Tracer saying it sounds a little bit thin. Nice piano by Matissa Music. Supra Saya dropped some Ravi heads in the chat. My dog, that's really great. I love that. My first thought on this one, I wanna make sure that everyone gets covered on the feedback. But my first thought is he really got the idea right.
Yeah,
he gets the idea right.
Concept.
It's a really happy, uplifting. I love the pianos. It sounds like a cork, like an M1. A little bit like Joel Corey vibes also.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think I will play this in my car or drive somewhere.
Exactly.
It's pretty nice.
Daytime radio, daytime dance radio, proper, arrangement. I think the kick drum could be a little bit more full. It misses some of the body, and same goes for the bass. I think overall the production can be a little bit more.
Yeah, I think it's not the right clap. It sounded a bit muffled. I think if you change it up for a bit fresher clap, it's already sounding better.
Right.
And the piano came in really hard in terms of frequencies. And maybe too crispy on the piano, because you want to have it chilly and vibey. So I think the main feedback for us would be like the elements in the production and not the production itself, because the concept is good.
And the arrangement is cool too, I think. So yeah, I agree. It's like the individual instruments, and maybe it can sound a little bit more, let's say, processed for some reason. It sounds a little bit thin, more glued together, like few elements. But I think you get the concept right. So that would be my feedback. I did find a record that I wanted to play. I don't know where it is anymore. Anyway, I'm going to go on to the like section and see what of the liked tracks that we have. I think because this is the team part, right? This is where
the favorite one.
Yeah, this is the favorite one. Okay, yeah, favorite. So sorry.
A quick pre-selection.
Okay. On to the next one. Matiso, ID, Electric House. I think he's here in the chat. So I think this guy deserves some love in the chat. Matiso, here you go. 24 years old from the Netherlands. Your moment to shine.
I'm drifting down tonight. Senses running the light. Visions in black and white. I'm calling down the fire. Then I try to make it right. 'Cause I miss you every night. I couldn't let you go. And now I feel alone. Vibing this sad songs. It's hard to feel alive when all you do is survive in the name of love. I can still walk out of sight. Your scent is there every night, every night. I couldn't let you go, and now I feel alone, vibing this sad songs. It's hard to feel alive, when all you do is survive, in the name of love.
Okay. Matiso, can you drop your phone number in the chat, please? Together with all of your details of your house. No, I'm just joking, buddy. I really love this. That's all I have to say. I think it's a great vibe. I think the vocal is great. I love the chords. I love the production. Dude, you're really on fire with this one. And I think you should come play at the music bar if Lean agrees too.
Wow.
You could be a great addition to the concept. And I think that the production is just great. I really love it. Yorick, your turn.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the prediction is like already sounds like a finished release. My only feedback would be maybe the melody line of the synth that's coming on the second part of the drop. I think that can be more simple, simplify it, and then you have potentially an interesting record to see if we can do something together.
Exactly, yeah. This could be your first release also, Matiso. I think it feels like this just feels like a proper protocol release too. I mean, you're free to sign it anywhere, but I just think that we're quite interested with protocol as well. With if you're open for some feedback, but it's great, yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure, no. It sounds just incredible, I think. People in the chat, give him some feedback, guys. Matiso, he's here in the chat. Let us know if you have any feedback for him. I see a lot of really amazing reaction. It was an awesome song. That's what CNN 10 is saying. Pure Fire, Eddie Dre, Just Mark's music bar. My God. Not much to say. Amazing. That's what Krevix is saying. Keep up the good work at Hopla 96. John Lapwing is saying, very good work, man. Cool record. Nice. 9 out of 10 from Brilliantin. BMR Music says, sign the man. Acro Music is writing great track, dude. Sick track by Rimnus Music. Overall, I think it's quite clear that this has been an amazing take. Matiso, so that's our 2 cents. Together with all the 15,000 cents of the chat.
So we give you 2 hours to come here and sign the record.
Exactly, yeah. And don't forget to reach out. No, we really love it, man. Don't forget to join Discord, guys, for some amazing feedback on your records if you're not on this episode. We're more than happy to listen to anyone's contribution and to anyone's record. And don't feel any pressure that you have to be on this episode because it's all really random. We just go to, so I'm going to go to page number 2 right now on the beginning and just click a random record. Let's see. I'm going to go for Says, Always on My Mind. Let's go.
I've been looking out for somebody just like you, but then you walk on by and I knew what I had to do. The way you're moving, the way you shine, everybody's watching you. I wanna make you mine. The way you're looking, the way you smile, it's like you put a spell on me. You're always on my mind. You don't have to worry about nothing.
I really hate to stop a record in the middle of a break. Chat, let us know what you think. I truly think that we have some really amazing vocals today, man. This is like the 2nd or 3rd record already with really great records. Yorick, what's your thought?
Yeah, I think the concept is here. I think the production needs some work in terms of the elements because it's a minimal track, and now all the elements, it sounds a bit if there's something is missing, if you know what I mean.
Right,
Also,
right.
the sample use and the crash use is a bit random. So I think it's time to spend some time on the details of the production. And we go to the drop now here, so we'll tune it in. That's good.
What I really, really love about this one is you can hear in the background, you hear this little vocal singing like,
Gives the atmosphere in the record.
All I do is think about you.
Yeah. Ow?
it's really dope.
In the record, it sounds better. Sample. It's a new Splice sample pack.
Yeah. Okay, you do the note.
No, it's a good take. It's a good record. I think. Well,
I thought it was great. I think it's the sounds sound a little bit Nexus, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
I would be really happy and interested to see what's happening if Says all the way from Germany, 32 years old, uses some of the instruments that are a little bit outside of presets. It really sounds like a preset. Maybe it's not. So don't get offended if it's not. But it sounds like a polished Nexus
yeah, maybe
instrument.
too digital. So maybe
Too
use
digital,
some
yeah.
analog synths like Arturia or the compact complete package. That's already making your sound more analog and more warm.
Yeah, or maybe you use like a plug-in, you know, that gets it like a camel fat or camel
Yeah,
crusher.
vintage warmer is also
Vintage
good.
warmer
Good
to
one.
give it like that feel of like the Fatso Junior, Fatso Senior from UAT also does a great job on that Universal Audio. But yeah, overall I think it was a great record again. A little bit between like, you know, daytime dance radio and more of deeper house.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too commercial for Molecule, I think, but it definitely gets close to that vibe.
Yeah, it's a proper radio record. I think
agree.
it's too low in energy for you to play in your sets, and for a radio station, it has enough energy to keep the daytime radio going. So that's
I agree.
a good thing here. So far, only good records.
I agree.
Crazy. And also a shout out to Twitch because of the support. There are more than 5,000 people already watching. That's
Oh my God, I
insane.
see that. Yeah, more than 5,000 people tune into Demo Drop right now. I see some of our friends stopping by. Stream with Lean, thank you very much for stopping by. That's a new sound alert. Thank you very much. You better not, and you know why. Don't challenge me. Shout out to you guys. Hopla 96. Social Niels is asking, can you play a trance song right now? A trance
energy.
OD, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate that. In the background, you'll hear TP like this, and I'm excited to hear this one. It sounds like a little bit future rave-ish. Let's see what he has for us.
Are you ready?
I've been talking in my sleep, been running deep,
That was nice.
looking for us. I've been playing hide and seek. I felt the heat, but never enough. I was waiting till the sky was falling, held my breath till every single star had a line. On my mind, I never saw it coming. Didn't think you'd wake me with a kiss like this.
Hype in the chat, guys. Hype in the chat. Show some love in the chat. Let's go. Okay, I hear so much opportunity in this record.
What an energy, man.
Yeah, great energy. Yuri, can you pull your microphone a little closer because I have to boost you.
One, two, 3.
Right.
4, 5.
Really sick, guys. What's your first thought in the chat? It definitely sounds a little bit like future rave. My first feedback is, dude, the idea is really sick. I thought the vocal was great. I thought the breakdown was great.
My favorite part was the breakdown.
Yeah, me too. With the vocal?
With the vocal and the pads and the
that was
ambience.
goosebumps.
Because there was not too much going on. All the, how do you say? Attention would go to the vocal.
Agreed.
Instead of like 20 other samples and percussion, whatever. Like the break is done, it's finished.
I agree.
I think the most work can be done in the drop because it's a bit hectic. Because
and mix-wise.
And mix-wise, because there's one synth and the darkest synth, lower synth. What's the main lead sign?
Let's listen to the break one more time. Just one more time, so we have an idea. Okay. I think I have my feedback ready. I think what it really needs is, other than the fact that it's a great breakdown, the vocals give us chicken skin, as we say in Dutch. Kippenvel. Kippenvel. I saw Just Marlou just writing that, and that's exactly what it is. It sounds a little bit like Future Rave. It sounds a little bit like Morton. It sounds a little bit like David Guetta, obviously, with their concept, but I think it's still a little bit different.
It's more trancy kind of
it's
vibe.
More the trancy side
trance.
of it.
This
Yeah,
is
future trance. Future trance.
So I was watching Niels and we thought we heard something about the sidechain on the drop.
Yeah.
So maybe we can give him away also a license of Kickstart 2.
Yeah, I
so
think
he
so
can,
too.
So he can improve his sidechain.
I think so too. Okay.
On this track. So
okay, that's really something fun to say. TP, like this, all the way from Tokyo, Japan.
Nice.
Really nice. I love Japan, one of my favorite countries to go to. Listen up, TP, you're gonna win a free copy of Kickstart 2, and hopefully you can apply it to your records and put this on your bass, put this on your instruments, and see how it improves, and hopefully it works for you. It's a brand new follow-up for our Kickstart plugin, which is releasing in April, and we have the release date for you guys in this episode. That in just a little bit. But you're gonna win a free copy. Please make sure you reach out to us through our moderator team or join our Discord, which you can see in the chat. Congratulations, man. You won just that by this amazing record. There we go. Oh yeah, there was one more thing about the bass that I wanted to share. I think the bass just needs a little bit more work
On the drop, you mean?
on the drop. Yeah.
It's missing a bit.
I cannot really hear what the bass is playing. It's really far away. Maybe you can use a mid bass to make it more hearable. And I would also work on the chords because everything is just great. But you can have like.
I think it's in there because you barely can hear it. So if we emphasize the bass, then you're there.
No, but that's, you know what I mean? Like you can just play around with the chords and the bass to give it more like that epic feeling. It's a really epic demo and a really epic record, but it can be even crazier if you add in those chords, more emphasis on the bass, and then I think you're gonna have a killer track, man. TP, all the way from Tokyo, Japan. Thank you very much for your contribution. That was great. Really, really great.
Again, another amazing demo so far.
Yeah, my God.
So
great.
You guys raising the bar every episode. It's
Raising the level. Okay, let's see what else we have. I am gonna play channel. Let's see, page number 1 from favorites. Let's see. We got Mart's Infinity from Spain, 20 years old. Excited for this one. This is Demo Drop, episode 12. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, that was great. I love those chords. I'm gonna read the first few comments in the chat, guys. Drop your comments in the chat, and we'll give the man from Spain some feedback right here. Since DC, God being me back to small retro streams.
What?
Oh, I don't think it's too retro though, but I take the compliment. Supra Saya is saying sounds like a nice summer jam. I agree to that. So instead of demos, we are listing new finished tracks. Official Rook, this is not a finished track. That is the cool part about it. I take that as a compliment for the producer, but this is an upload for...
Yeah, like all the tracks sounding like finished tracks, so it's a compliment.
It's a compliment, yeah, for sure.
Everybody is so far in the process already.
Yeah, I agree. The bar is really, really set high, but it really is not a signed record, guys. This is just demos that we get uploaded, and you can also upload your demo in the link on the chat right now. Okay, first few things. People, drop your feedback in the chat. I see Nice Sounds Man by Deems X. I see the kick needs a bit more punch from V Spirit Music. Ojil BLC saying better balance it needs. And Fallen One Music is saying I can picture hearing a female vocal, and I agree on that. I think a female vocal would sound great on it. Axel Stone is saying get a John Martin-like singer on this. Of course, John Martin. Save the World, Reload, that would be epic. And his new collab with Martin Garrix, that would be awesome, of course. That was better than good. I could feel that one. That's what It's Grit is saying. Bigger bass in the drop for me, though. All G, Super Zen 011. And the chords are nice. I agree. It's very a Setco. I think Matisse and Setco vibe. I can see that.
I think my feedback here would be like it's building with the kick, and then there should be a moment where he comes back to the melody before he goes in the drop. Because it's now from the build straight to the drop. And then you're missing that final euphoric moment where you can take the people like... And even if there's a vocal on it, that will help. But don't go straight from the break right in the drop.
No, I understand. So I agree.
I think if you...
It needs a better structure then.
Yeah, if you can include that part before the drop, it's even more euphoric and more emotional.
Yeah. So what Jörg means, I think, is also sometimes you have to take away elements to bring them back later to create tension in the record overall. I think that's what you mean, right? Yeah.
Just like the melody did, dun, 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 without percussion, without beats, and then go in the drop. Then you have the final epic moment for the people on the festival.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so too. Another amazing demo, guys. Thank you, Jörg. Doomday, Rain, We All Need. Actually, all we need. Excited for this. Italy, 31 years old. Let's go.
Tell me where you've been, 'cause I need you here. Promise second then you disappear. Just hold on a little bit longer. We'll make it out just a little bit stronger. Hear my heart, it's raging like thunder. Can't you hear it now? Me for you and you for me. We got all we need, yeah. Push on through, someday we'll see. We got all we need, yeah. We got all we need, yeah. All we need, yeah. We could be lost anywhere, and if you
I can imagine that people think that this is just all released records because these demos are so ridiculously good. I don't know what I'm hearing right now.
is untold.
I'm gonna let this one play and then we're gonna head into some feedback and you guys can select the next record, guys. This is really not something that we select.
Out just a little bit.
Let's hear this one out, guys. Let's hear this one out. Give some love in the chat.
It's raging like thunder. Can't you hear it now?
Doomday and Rain, all we need.
Me for you and you for me. We got all we need, yeah. Push on through, someday we'll see. We got all we need, yeah. We got all we need, yeah. All we need, yeah. We got all we need.
Oh my god.
Wow. Well,
This is like what do I say?
yeah, sign it.
This could be straight in my set.
Yeah, it's like the perfect.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, guys. No. Hang on. Listen to this outro. Listen to this outro.
We got all we
Wow, that's so crazy. Wow, that outro. Oh my god, that was
to
a
end your
flex.
set with.
That was
like the
a
perfect
flex.
outro.
That was a flex. Beautiful. Oh my god, that was not just some random pianos. That was real.
As a composer at
yeah,
work.
that's composer euphoric stuff.
I think he's
that
a
was
pianist or a piano player.
He must
if
be.
He can
Yeah, he
play
must
something
be.
like that.
If you can play like that, Doomday, Rain, all we need. I'm gonna favorite
I
this
don't
one.
have any feedback. My only feedback would be about the vocal. I think some of the tune was a bit tuned too hard with the auto-tune or something. It can be a bit organic, but the production-wise, yeah, I have nothing to add here.
I'm gonna like this one.
Let's like it.
I'm also gonna
And
favorite it. Yeah, for sure. All we need. What a crazy demo, man. Real Rain from Italy. Grazie Mila, 31 years old. This has been an incredible demo. Okay. So you guys have a feeling that we are just listening to finished records. I'm going to go to the 4th page of our Verb demo system, okay? I am going to click one of these records randomly. We can go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys drop one of the numbers between 1 and 5.
Go.
Just drop a number in the chat between 1 and 5, and the one that gets the most. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I'm gonna play the number that's being posted the most in the chat.
Trees. I see a lot of trees.
Okay. So you guys know that it's not pre-selected, any of that. I see a lot of numbers going on. Oh my God.
44, I see.
Oh, I see a lot of 3s too.
Yeah, let's go for the third one.
I see 5 and 3. Okay, we do. You know what? We do 3 and 5, guys. We do 3 and 5, so you guys know that has nothing to do with pre-selection. We start with 3, which is 1, 2, 3. DJ Saur Nix, Deep House, from France, 21 years old. Let's go.
Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Oh my. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Oh my. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Oh my. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Don't let me go. Oh my, don't let me go. Don't let me go. Oh my, don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go.
Okay.
First thoughts.
I just hear. Oh my.
Yeah, Medusa.
There's 1,000 miles between you and I. Oh my. Guys, I'm not signed as a singer. I'm still to be signed. So if you're a label and if you're watching and want to sign a great singer, you can always let me know. I'll be more than happy to,
Try it out.
try it out.
Give it a
I
try.
can sing to your demo. It's no problem. Very easy to work with. I can tell that this guy has a talent for arrangement and everything, but I think it's a little bit too close to Medusa. What do you think, Eric?
Yeah, it's a blend between Rehab for the drops and Medusa for the vocal, the pitch down vocal and the production. I think the vocal is too repetitive over time. There should be more lyrics if you have the full vocal in the track, because now it's like no. After 30 seconds, 1 minute, you've heard it.
Yeah, I agree.
But the production sounds decent, so I think the main purpose here is work on the arrangement of the song. And I'm not sure about these synth plugs here. It sounds a bit thin.
Well, it's like slap bass together with Medusa, I think.
Yeah, Rehab and Medusa.
Ah, yeah.
Collab. Here we go.
Yeah.
Redusa.
Medusa. Okay. I see a lot of new people in the chat that have been here for the first time. Welcome to Demo Drop. Welcome to our channel. So I'm Nicky Romero, and this is Yurik. Here we go.
Here we go.
There we go. This is Demo Drop, and we're listening to tracks of beginning producers, not always beginning, but like to producers that want to be heard, that have a feeling that their track is not getting the attention that it deserves. And many times it really is that way, because a lot of amazing tracks are undiscovered and unexplored, and that's why we're trying to bring some extra attention to the producers that are not heard or seen enough. And I think that we have proven that there are so many producers out there that make incredible music that are not found yet. So I'm extremely thankful.
Yeah.
Also, a big shout out to Twitch for supporting us on the stream. That is really incredible, and hopefully we're gonna hear much more. Yura, go ahead.
Yeah, I think with the Demo Drop we try to remove the barrier for small unknown artists to be in touch with labels and get played by A&Rs and by record labels. So I think for everybody here, if you have one follower on Instagram or you haven't released any song yet, here you have the chance to be listened, to be played, and also get your feedback not only from us, but also from the community and from the chat. And there are now more than 10,000 people watching, so there's a lot of
Crazy.
feedback, communication going on. So we're happy to help beginning artists in the career, not only for us to release it, but we also point them in the right direction for other labels and other artists. So we try to be a creative hub here. And if we find a nice record for Protocol, that's a win for us.
There you go.
Love has come around. I've been searching so far, and now it's been found. One easy to get and harder to keep. The harder I try, the harder I leave. I've been looking for some love, for someone like you, just like you. And for all this time, I didn't know that it was you. All along, looking for some love, for someone like you, just like you. And for all this time, I didn't know that it was you. All along, looking for some love, for someone.
People in the chat be like, oh, what is this? Yeah, it's the Avicii riser, Aku Madan. That's exactly what I was thinking. This is the riser that Avicii has been using in a record. I think it's called New, New, New. The Bob Sinclair track that Avicii has remixed back in the days.
Really old remix,
It's
right?
really old. It's like
2010 or something?
everybody should be dancing to yourself. That what it sounds like, yeah.
What an energy. The BPM is
What-
like, what is it,
Yeah.
135?
If you're in the need of some music for your gym session, I'm happy to contribute this song. Actually, I was really amazed by it. I got to be honest. I think the vocals are a little bit off sometimes, maybe together with the piano.
They are.
But it's just such a happy song. And honestly, if you're not in a good mood and you put this song on and already at the beginning, you're like, okay, my day is much better right now. Let's the beginning. There you go.
Love has come around. I've been searching so far, and now it's been found. One easy to get and harder to keep.
It also reminds me of John Newman. You know what I mean? What is the record called?
Which record?
Yeah, John Newman. One of his most famous songs. I'm gonna Google it. I see in the chat people are talking about John Newman. That's exactly John Newman. He got this really famous record. I just can't get to the name. Love Me Again. Love Me Again. Yeah. If you love me again.
But then on steroids. So
Yeah, Love Me Again. Then on steroids. Exactly. That's what it reminds me of. Exactly. Thank you so much, chat. That was really a great reminder. John Newman. Exactly. That's what it reminds me of. Sam Proxy, you were right. I could find myself working out to this. That's what Hey Jordy is saying. Piano is really awesome. Axel Stone. This song definitely had the drive. Exactly, Red Arrow. I agree. It cheers you up. That's what Supra Saya is writing. This record is a definition of fun. Danmat, that's exactly what I think.
It's a fun record.
It's a fun record, yeah.
It's a really good quote. It's a fun record. What's the genre? Fun
Nobody knows.
house music.
Yeah, I agree. But it's a fun record. John Newman in the Steroids remix. That's what Krevix is writing. Love Me Again. I see Great Vibe by Iman Karu Muke Hergé. Let's go. Cosmic Sky is official. It's unique, which is great. And the track definitely gets you pinned for the weekend. Jono Haddo. I agree to that. I agree to that. So this was number 5, guys. I promised you to play number 3 and number 5. And this was number 5. I told you it's all really great contribution to Demo Drop. Let me see what else I have for you. I'm going to play a different kind of genre.
Yeah, let's do that. Maybe
pop,
rock.
Should we do, let's see, tech house, big room. Do you guys have any preference in the chat? Let us know what kind of sound would you like to hear. I see techno, I see progressive, I see tech house, I see deep house. What else do we have? We have Afro pop. We have orchestral. You know what? Let's just play Afro pop and see how it sounds like. Icon Coley Bright, and they made a record, and it's called Loving You. Let's see what it has.
Right.
Yeah. Hello, baby girl, wait for me. Yeah, I get a gift for you. Yeah, give me love, make I join, baby girl. I swear, now your love they eye me like by me. Oh God, see, I know they sleep for nights. Even this one where you carry for back, now they push me. This one where you carry for phone, now they make me crazy. Wait till I find pillow for baby girl. Yeah, I go take you everywhere around the world, baby. I go buy everything where you need. I go take you to Malaysia, all over the nation, baby. You go be my love forever.
You don't tell me say you want to marry me, baby. Oh, I go love you till the end of my life, oh baby. Oh, baby, you can be my lover. I want to love you, baby. Oh, you can be my lover. I want to love you, baby. Oh, and baby, oh yeah, look into my face, baby, look into my face. Oh, my baby, look into my eyes. I want to love you. You go be my lover. I will love you, baby. Oh. You go be my father, I will love you. If you be my mother, I will be your son, baby. Oh. If you be my baby, oh, I will be your lover. My baby, love me, I will love you. My baby, love me, I will love you. You can call me Collie Bright, I want to treasure you, darling. Oh. You can call me Collie Bright, I want to treasure you.
Okay, guys, first thoughts on this song. I think this could be a great TikTok song.
It reminded me of Tuintje in Mijn Hart van Jan Smit.
Yeah, Tuintje in Mijn Hart. Got a tuintje in mijn hart, maar niet voor jou. I
really like the story that he's singing.
Yeah.
No, I can't hear what he's singing.
You know what you can hear? Like sometimes you can hear him bumping to his microphone in the song. He's just like,
yeah.
Like, oh, I'm singing a record.
I like the flow and style, but it's also good to hear what someone is singing, because if it's really muffled or like not hearable, how do you say that? Hearable, probably.
Hearable,
then it's hard to bring over.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to understand. Does anyone in the chat understand what he is singing? Because maybe we don't speak the language.
I hear sometimes an English word, but it's like one word and no.
Does anyone know what the language is? Does anyone know the language of this record? But it has a good vibe. That's one thing for sure. Afropop, it has a good vibe. The record is called Loving You, Coley Bright. If you're having an off day, you play this record, you're gonna feel better. And I think I even see this working on TikTok, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like
just one of these,
like a dance challenge on it.
Dance challenge, or you know, if people are down and they're sitting in the couch, not knowing what to do with their lives, you play this record and you instantly feel better. That's exactly how I feel about this record.
It could be the challenge.
It could be the challenge.
If you're sad, go to happy with this song.
We're going on to Empress Ariel, the Canvas. It's an orchestral record. That's what it says in the description. From the United States, 18 years old. I'm excited to hear. I have no idea what's coming now. Let's see.
I see white, so much of everything that it becomes one thing, but nothing compares to the canvas. I wanna dream, I wanna dream, I wanna see the canvas. A place so free that any
Eric, do you have certain emotions to this song that you want to share with us?
Yeah, 2 years ago, there was no. Oh.
What a jam, guys. What a jam.
Yeah, it's like a nice piano track. Emotional. It gets me. Reminds
It gets
of
me
my-
going.
No. Yeah, I think the vocal is a bit tough, or how do you say it? The EQ can be a bit better.
Yeah.
And the piano sound a bit cheap, like a really cheap Nexus preset. If you go for like an addictive piano or like a contact piano, it sounds already much more organic, especially for an orchestral track.
Well, I think also what's not unimportant is like I have no idea what she just sang about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
I can feel that she was deeply hit by certain emotions. She was hurt.
She was hurt.
But I couldn't tell what the reason was that she was so hurt. You know what I mean?
And that's the main purpose of music, bringing over story.
Yeah,
that you
maybe
wanna
she had a
share.
really bad day.
Yeah, I think she had a bad day.
Yeah, she had a bad day. But just don't know what the exact reason was that she had a bad day.
Now we can't help her.
No, we can't help her. We want to help her. We want to help her. Empress Ariel, thank you very much for uploading your demo. The canvas, I thought it was a great take to send to Demo Drop. We would love to help you out. If you have any feelings that you want to share with us next time, please let us know. Join our Discord. We can definitely talk about it. When it comes down to the production, this is really hard to judge for us guys because this is not so much a production. It's more like a song with piano, and it's also a little bit hard to understand what she is singing, and then it's just very hard to give really, really good feedback. But thank you very much for sending your demo. Your demo is always an addition to what we're doing here. Don't forget that. In the background, Iman Kamur, Muaye, Burning Soul. It's a trance song from India, 26 years old. I'm excited to hear this, guys. Let's go. Sensation. White.
Trance Energy.
I have a feeling that this breakdown is going to take a while.
Yeah, it's trance. You can take 12 minutes for a track here.
Yeah, that's true. Meanwhile, we can order some food though.
Yeah, we can discuss the weather outside or.
Valukas, thank you very much for the gift. Sub to Kinsuko. Let's go. Okay, this is really, really proper trance music.
Nice. This is only the intro, so the song is 45 minutes.
No, but I mean, like, for real, like, you can tell that this is like, this man is not a beginning producer.
Yeah, the kick's super tight with the low ends.
Oh my god, the kick is super tight together with the bass and how everything is glued together.
Especially the after hour set for Armin in the Yardbirds. He's playing this. Yeah, for sure.
This could be in a state of trance. I'm not sure if the producer knows, but this is really something quality enough to be in a state of trance. We should definitely send this to Ruben de Ronde or to Armin and see what he thinks about it.
Yeah, or even they can only play it at the radio show.
Burning Soul, Iman Kumar Murarye. Please reach out to us because this I'm gonna favorite this.
Yeah, put a like behind it and we'll get in touch with him.
Really, really proper demo here for Demo Drop in the trance genre. If there's any trance lovers in the chat, let us know what you think about this record. I think it sounds really, really decent. Oh yeah, the breakdown is really long, but that's normal with trance. But we wanted to give it the opportunity to actually grow. You know, we wanted to make sure that it wouldn't feel rushed. Because if you take a trance record and you only play a little bit of the stream or of the track, then it misses its purpose. So that's why we played it for a little bit longer. On to the next one. What else do we have? I see that we have some Latin music. We have some hip-hop, some trap. Yorick, what do you think we should start off with first?
So maybe we should do the hip-hop one and the trap version. And then afterwards, maybe we go into the kickstart for a while. Okay. And then finish it off with a few final demos
Sounds
today.
Good. We have some hip-hop for you guys. I'm excited. Fake Lovers. Cure.
It's your boy Ryan Skull. CBRO. Let's check. Let's go. Fake lovers. I hate fake lovers. Make you no love me because of my dollars. I be smart but mighty, that's why they call me cute B. Me I like big team, down every big D. Many people they toss and they like the way I run things. All the niggas and galaxies down they wait for flexing. Now then they smoke everything, they drink and they see. But me I understand though, me I wait for blessings. For the blessings of the Lord they come my way, I must be first. When I ball into the street, the haters want to come and friend. But me I forgive to cause Baba God forgive me. When I enter say they see my some people they come they hug me, they hug me. They hug me, they say they love me. For this life, me, I don't discover one thing. People, they love you, and God don't bless you plenty. They not gonna feel love you when you be there with nothing. They hug me, they say they love me. For this life, me, I don't discover one thing. People, they love you, and God don't bless you plenty. They not gonna feel love you when you be there with nothing. Fake lovers, yeah, I hate fake lovers. Fake lovers, fake lovers. I hate fake lovers. I hate fake lovers. Make you no love me, never, because of my my dollars. Because of my dollars. Fake lovers. Fake lovers. I hate fake lovers. I hate fake lovers. Make you no love me. Never. Because of my dollars. Because of my dollars. Yeah. Hustle for your life.
Okay, my first take on this. I think the beat is really, really sick. I think the melodies are sick. I wonder if it's produced by himself or if it's a beat that you can get online or maybe co-produced. Yeah. I think when it comes down to the vocal, I think the vocal is a little bit harsh and I miss a little bit of flow. I mean, I'm not a big hip hop guy, so I'm not able to give in-depth feedback on, you know, how the verses are, but it feels like it's not flowing on a level where it could flow, if you know what I mean. If you listen to the beat is really, really flowing, but then it feels like the vocals not always contribute to the feeling of the flow of the beat, if you know what I mean. Yorick.
Yeah, I agree with you with that, because the track is almost flowing on the right way, but it's not there yet, that you heard with the few other hip-hop tracks that we played on the demo drop. So I think the fundament is there. It's now time to get the arrangement and the flow right. And also I heard the Mama Appelsap. It's a bit weird in the beginning. Can you play it from the beginning again?
For sure.
It's for the Dutchies.
There's people in the chat.
He's saying... I thought that was... Is he saying Frank Lammers? I hate Frank Lammers. Yeah, Frank Lammers. You need to play it.
Where still say?
Yeah. It's your boy Ryan's Cole. CBRO. Let's check. Let's go. Fake lovers.
Frank Lammers. Frank Lammers. Gooit alleen bangers.
It's only for the Dutchies here.
I get it. A Mama Appelsap, for the people that are watching from abroad, means that you hear a word that sounds similar in your language and you apply it all the time in the same song. You know what I mean? We have a lot of these things in like English songs or sometimes even other languages. And then we hear a Dutch word, even though it's not Dutch, but it sounds like it. And that's what we call a Mama Appelsap, which actually means a Mama Apple Juice.
Mama
basically.
Apple Juice.
Mama Apple Juice. We have a new record waiting for you. It's called, it's in the genre dubstep. Edgar Schukel, Bad Viral. It's completely different, guys, but we're trying to play everything and everyone. From Lithuania, 31 years old. Bad Viral. I'm excited for this one. Let's see. Yeah, I really, really love the drop.
I think your computer is broken.
I think my computer is broken though. I'm just so I'm so confused. It feels like my phone and my computer crashed.
Like back in the days, like the internet connection.
But I mean, okay, listen. Can you imagine that you're in the studio and you're like, yeah, this is it. This is it. I'm gonna bounce and export this project. This is how it. You know what I mean? Maybe you're in a different mind space to create this sound. But this could be great
Music
for
is
the
art.
Matrix.
Music is art.
Music is art, but maybe this could be in a movie like The Matrix. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure, but I know. I know what you.
No, but I mean, is this okay? So listen, if you could make a track that embodies the word confusion, then this would be your song.
Yeah, that's right. That's the right for.
This is how it sounds like when 200 people send you a WhatsApp message at the same time. Oh wait, there's a beat now. Stream with Lee, no clue, I haven't seen The Matrix. How can you not have seen The Matrix? That's impossible.
All right, let's go for
okay,
the
yeah,
next
sorry
one.
guys. I just don't know what to give on feedback on this record. If you're in the chat right now and you could give one word to this track, how would you describe this record with one single word? If you have one opportunity, how would you describe this song in one word in the chat? Please feel free to leave your comment. Okay, I'm going to do one more song, which is a Latin song from Belgium, 24 years old, Jessica Fernandez. And then we're going to jump to a little bit of Kickstart 2 information and maybe the winners or the best demos that we have heard on this stream.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I think
so.
That's a
One
good
demo before the Kickstart part, and then
exactly.
we can finish it off.
We got some Latin music from Belgium. Jessica Fernandez, or maybe Fernange.
Te extraño, es cuando tú me haces el daño, es cuando tú regresas y me vuelve loco la cabeza. Y es que cuando menos te extraño, es cuando tú me haces el daño, es cuando tú regresas y me vuelve loco la cabeza. Y es que nunca se quita, solo se quita la ropa, me tiene la mente como loca, es egoísta y se nota, solo me llama cuando ya yo tengo otro. Y es que sabe mis debilidades, nunca le va, solo se va el traje, y como tonta voy y recojo su equipaje. Pero qué vientre tú me hiciste, con brujería fue que tú me envolviste, y no te saco de mi mente, cuando pienso que eres el pasado vuelvo y eres el presente. Cuando menos te extraño, es cuando tú me haces el daño, es cuando tú regresas y me vuelve loca la cabeza. Y es que cuando menos te extraño, es cuando tú me haces el daño, es cuando tú regresas y me vuelve loca la cabeza. Nadie sabe lo que tiene hasta que lo
I
pierde.
honestly think this is really good. What do you think?
It's a really good record.
It's a really good record. This could be on an album or something.
It's like for the Spanish community. It's
Oh
like,
my God,
sounds
yeah.
like a hit for that.
This could be like Jennifer Lopez. I'm still Jenny from the block.
I really
Used
like
to have
the-
a little, now I
I really
have
like
a
her
lot.
voice. It's
I
pretty
agree,
sweet.
yeah.
It's still. How do you say?
And also, I love the harmonies in the record.
It's a very professional.
Yeah, this is not a
vocal.
demo. This
And-
could be like a hit for sure.
Put Ariana Grande on it. You have an English version
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
very, very
Or the
well
Camila
produced.
Cabello. Camila Cabello.
Oh yeah, Camila Cabello could be good too. CMTA, Jessica Fernandes, my God, from Belgium. That's a really, really great demo. I'm gonna save this one. We should definitely reach out to her. Real talented. I can imagine why people think that we're selecting songs that are already finished, but honestly, this is really not like we have not pre-selected this. This
Nope.
Oh, here's all her information, even her Instagram. Everything is here.
Cool.
My God, who is this? Let's see if we can have. Oh, we actually have a profile.
It's legit.
Oh, I have to log in. But this looks like a real performing artist that is just on her way singer, songwriter, a very, very young girl, I think, 2,400 followers on Instagram. My God, she has to get some form of a contract soon because this is really legit. Jeska Fernandes, you've been amazing on this demo, and I'm really, really happy that you contributed to Demo Drop. What a crazy demo. Completely different than all the songs that we have heard on the Demo Drop so far, but just honestly, real good demo. Okay, let's jump towards Kickstart real quick. Let me open my system real quick.
Then I'll go to the restroom real quick.
Oh yeah, okay. In the background, you know what? I'm just gonna keep playing some of the demos that are uploaded. If there is a record that you really want to hear, that really, really stands out, we can always pause the video. Okay, guys, so I have something super exciting. As you might know, especially the producers in the chat, we have been working on a plugin called Kickstart 2 for a while now. Kickstart 1 was I would say a small success for us, maybe a big success even. It was a plugin that started out as a piece of software to make sure that you could sidechain things in your production. Now, if you're new to production, then I can easily describe this by making a sound duck, if you know what I mean. So, for example, you have a kick drum and you want your bass to duck to the rhythm of the kick. That's called sidechaining. And back in the days, there were a lot of different technologies to do so, but it was not always easy to get your sidechain right by timing, by the amount, and all of that. So we came up with a plugin called Kickstart to make it easy and accessible for everyone to use sidechaining in your production. Now, we launched Kickstart, I think, like 10 years ago, and a lot of big artists started using it, including even artists like Timbaland. We heard people from Coldplay, from The Script, but also a lot of real big artists like David Guetta, Knife Party, Skrillex, Hartwell. So many different artists started using it, and we were super humbled by the fact that it's been, getting so much support over the last few years. That's the reason why we came out with Kickstart number 2 together with Cable Guys. Big shout out to Jacob of Cable Guys for helping us release this idea and realize this idea. And we do have a actual release date now. I'm so sorry that it took a little bit longer, but we do have a release date right now, and the release is set to April 19th. Which means that it's less than 2 weeks of waiting before you can use Kickstart 2. To be exact, it's going to be, 11 days. Yeah, 11 days before you can use Kickstart number 2. And obviously, we wouldn't get you to the demo drop without giving away some of the copies of Kickstart 2 so you can start using it. We know that if you're a beginning producer and that you're working from your bedroom maybe, that a lot of these pieces of software can be quite expensive, and that's the reason why we wanted to help you and support you by giving away a few of these things. And before we can give away a few of these copies, I'm going to show you a little bit of the video of what it can actually do to your production and how it works. Let me open this video real quick. There we go. I'm gonna open my desktop. Let me close this record real quick and get to display capture. There we go. Okay, so this is the first glimpse of Kickstart 2, releasing April 19th. Guys, giving away a few copies just after this video. Here you can see a bit of how the plugin operates and what it can do. Hey, what up guys? My name is Nicky Romero and welcome to the Instigate Studios. Now, today is a very, very exciting day. Maybe some of you already know, a couple of years back we released a plugin called Kickstart. That was an easy solution for sidechaining, an audio technique that's being used on a lot of music and film production. And today's is a very, very, very long away in the new version in comparing to the old version. Now with Kickstart 2, on Kickstart 2, I wanted to make sure that you guys understand the difference here with sidechaining in the new version in comparing to the old version. Now with Kickstart 2, there's a lot of different things that are being updated and are new in the plugin that are not in Kickstart 1. We're going to be talking about this in just a little bit. First of all, I want to do a quick shout out to everyone who has been so supportive to start with Cable Guys. So I think that Kickstart 2 is one of the fastest and easiest solution for sidechaining, compression, effects, all these kind of different things. It's not really only about kick and bass, it's also about how can you sidechain, for example, an effect or like a vocal and what does it do. And there's a couple things that really were a big addition to Kickstart 2, I think. To start with the curves, because the same as Kickstart 1, there is a couple of different presets that you can use to start off with. You know, they all have names, things like free punch, classic chain, nice and tight. All these explanations are just, all these titles are just about a small explanation how the ducking looks like and what it actually does. Because sometimes you're in a creative process and you don't want to be thinking about the technical side of things too much. It's just about being creative, and that's why I think that the presets give you a really good quick start. In this case, I have a bass playing, and this is a bass of a song that I put out last year with Low Blow, and the record is called See You on the Dance Floor. And what I've done, because I bounced the actual audio from mixing to audio, and I recreated this in a plugin, a Logic plugin called ES2. So this is how the bass sounds like originally. And as you can hear, it is clipping a little bit because there is no sidechain on it. Now, the difference with functionality with Kickstart 1, I'm going to activate Kickstart 2 here. And I'm just not going to do anything. So I'm just going to click a free punch or classic chain. I'm going to put the mix to 100. This is the knob where you actually set the amount of sidechain. This doesn't really change or differ from Kickstart 1, but there's some magic coming in as soon as I activate it. And as you can see, their waveform in Kickstart 2 is showing here. And now I can link this to, for example, the kick drum. Now the kick drum is placed here on top of my project, and I'm going to play it out and look what's going to happen with the waveform here. And as you can see, something is happening that did not happen with Kickstart 1. You know why that is? It's because it's showing the kick drum within the plugin. Now, so you can see the actual length. Okay guys, without wanting you to spam too much with this video is about, I think, like 12 minutes long. So I'm not able to show you everything, but I think what is the most important thing and the most important features that this plugin has towards the old version of Kickstart is for the producers, you have a opportunity to sync your plugin to your DAW, which means it will always take your tempo. You can use MIDI triggers to make sure that you trigger it with MIDI. That means that you can be flexible with what rhythm you're playing, and you can also trigger it by audio. So different channels are going to trigger your sound. And I think also what is really worth mentioning is if you use this in combination with a Kickstart 2 on your kick, you can basically link them together and make sure that the audio of the kick drum shows up in the little display here, so you can make the perfect kick and bass because the actual waveforms connect, if you know what I mean. So that is a real big advantage to do. So in Logic, you have to make sure you use the sidechain section in the right top. That and much more. I'm sure this works in every DAW, so this is just to show how it works in Logic, but it can work in Ableton, in FL Studio, and Cubase, no matter what you're using. That is a big advantage. Of course, it has a multi-band split in the left bottom where you can select how you want to split it, and there's much more features that you're going to be really blown away by, I think, and I hope this is going to be as special as we think it's going to be. David Guetta told me that this is the next level. Harswell told me that this is what he's looking for his entire life. I'm not sure if you checked out his Ultra set on Miami. It's really worth out checking. So that is really big compliments there. I'm really excited to see what you guys think, and we're going to give away actually 2 different licenses right now and 2 more later in Discord. So if you're a beginning producer and you're watching and you want to win Kickstart 2, you can get your first copy right now, and there's just a small thing that you have to do. Yurik, do you know what you have to do?
I think we should put down, because the one in Discord will be give out later on, and for the verb one we will give out later on as well. But I think there's a short key that Rose put in the chat where
Yeah.
people can put their command. So let me double check which command it was.
I mean, it's really, really simple, guys. The only thing you have to do is exclamation mark Kickstart 2 in the
Yes,
chat.
That's it.
Exclamation mark Kickstart 2 in the chat, and you can win a free copy of Kickstart 2. Then it will be yours on the day of its release. So right now we're a little bit pre-release, and you're able to win this Kickstart 2 license, and it will be sent to you on the day of its release. More information, you can reach out to our moderators. Roosje is in the chat also to make sure that you're gonna get your license. And why don't we just roll the dice right now and see if there is people that are able to win on this episode. In the background, I'm gonna play some music so we're not listening to the video alone. Let me see if I can close this real quick here. There we go. There we go. So if you're in the chat, it's exclamation mark Kickstart 2. Just that. Put that in the chat. If you're a beginning producer and you want to win Kickstart 2 as one of the first owners and get the perfect kick bass, I think this is the moment, guys. Just make sure that you write it in the chat. I'm going to share my screen with you guys so you see what is going to be happening with the winners and who is actually going to win. Here you go.
Ooh.
Hopefully you can see my screen. You only need to type it once. Exclamation mark Kickstart 2. I'm gonna wait like a little bit longer and I'm gonna roll it. You guys should be able to see my screen.
That's fun.
And on the left side you see a lot of different users that are writing exclamation mark Kickstart 2.
You only need to type it once.
You only need to type it once.
Tell it for once, so you don't.
Sahat
have to type
TP,
it 10
thank you
times.
so much for the rate of 85 people. I appreciate that, buddy. Much love. Exclamation mark Kickstart 2. Let's go. Put that in the chat. Welkom Gebruiker X, welkom Fruitvlieger. Okay, I think it's time. I think it's time. Almost 100 people. If we're hitting the 100 in the left top, we're gonna roll the dice, and we're gonna do that twice. There we go. 100 people. Okay, we're ready to roll the dice. You guys ready? Do you see our screen? Okay. In the left, you see all the users that wrote, all the producers that wrote Kickstart 2. And here you see the word. We're gonna start the giveaway. 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
There we go. Cosmic Skies official.
Hey.
You are the first winner. Everybody make some noise. Hype in the chat. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Congrats, buddy. Kickstart 2 license is yours on the day of its release. Make sure you reach out to Roosje of the moderators and she'll help you out, get all the details. And good luck on your production.
Let's go. The next one.
Next one, guys. We're going to roll it once again for the second winner. You guys ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Michael Marlowe. Congratulations, everybody. Make some noise. Hype in the chat. Hype in the chat. Hype in the chat. Congrats, buddy. Michael Marlowe. You are winning another copy of Kickstart number 2 on the release date at Roosje. Oh, we're going to do one more? Okay, we can do one more.
The final one.
I'm looking at Niels. He is coordinating the whole release and
like
helping me to
Oprah.
develop the plugin. He says we can do one more. We can do one more. Woo! Michael Marlowe, congrats with your copy. Again. You know what? Let's just do one more. Exclamation mark Kickstart 2. We're going to do one more. You guys ready or what? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go, official Rogue. You are the third winner. Everybody put some hype in the chat. Let's go.
Crazy about you, crazy about you.
Let's go. Oh, man. Congrats, buddy. Also for you. You are winning a free copy of Kickstart 2 on the release date itself. Drone Hype, thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it, buddy. Much love to you. Congrats, official Rogue. You are going to be using Kickstart 2 real soon. Now, if you want to win another copy of Kickstart 2, we're going to give away a few more licenses on Discord in this week. And if you want to join, make sure you check out the chat. One of our mods, Just Marlou, just posted the link of our Discord. Open our Discord, join our Discord. Don't forget to check the box of the rules and make sure that you're a producer, and then get to our producer channel to win another additional license of Kickstart 2. It's going to be given away this week, so don't be worried if you're not seeing anything just yet about your winning or not winning. It's going to be this week. Make sure you join our Discord, and we'll see you there for another license of Kickstart 2. And I think it's time to get back to one of the actual records that we found on Verb's demo drop today. Jorik, what do you think?
Yeah, let's play a few of the winners from today.
I think so too.
I think we like 3 or 4 records, so let's play them and then finish this another amazing episode of Demo Drop.
I agree. Let's see. We're gonna go to the liked ones. Yeah, I agree. Okay, guys, let's just play one of the actual day favorites of today. Closing out with these last 3 records. We're gonna start off with Krevix. Made a record called Where Are We Going? From the Netherlands, 23 years old. We got Real Rain coming up as well with Dim Day and Rain. Jessica Fernandes, Amon Kumaj, Burning Soul Trance. This is Demo Drop, episode 12. Let's go. Really great take here by Krevix. Where Are We Going? Together with Kashmira. No, it's not Kashmir, it's Kashmira.
It's your sister.
Yeah, exactly. That being said, what a great take from the Netherlands. 23 years old, dankjewel maat. Lekkere plaat, kan je anders zeggen, lekker plaatje, as we would say in Dutch. And meanwhile, I'm also looking for the next record, Real Rain, who also created an amazing record. Dumday, Rain, All We Need from Italy. 31 years old. This record blew my mind. Welcome to Demo Drop. If this is your first time watching, thank you so much for supporting, for tuning in.
Tell me where you've been, 'cause I need you here. Promise it can end, then you disappear. Just hold on a little bit longer, we'll make it out just a little bit stronger. Hear my heart, it's raging like thunder. Can't you hear it now? Me for you and you for me. We got all we need. Push on through, someday we'll see. We got all we need. We got all we need. All we need.
What a great song this
Yeah.
is. My God.
This one was my favorite from this
Yeah,
episode.
this one was so good. So good. So good. All We Need. What an amazing record. I think we're just going to close out with this one, actually. Perfect in time.
Yeah, well, it was an amazing episode again. I think this was one of the best in terms
think so
of
too.
viewers, community, the demos, and everything felt right in terms
I
of
agree.
creativity, and it was all positive vibes, no roast or something like that. So,
Yeah, I agree.
well, let's keep the ball rolling, and I can't wait for episode 13.
13. My
Wow.
God, so many amazing demos also. It's unbelievable. Guys, we want to thank you here from the Instigate Studios. Big shout out to the team also that helped producing Demo Drop, to all the moderators that have been involved, to Twitch for supporting us today with this Demo Drop, all the producers that have been contributing. Thank you so much. Have an amazing weekend. First Friday of the month, Demo Drop. Don't forget to tune in and join Discord. We'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao.